bunch of businesses, supporting a bunch of causes, and a bunch of people buying money from those causes to go back to their business. You may be familiar with QP and the 10% shift. There you go. QP has 600,000 employees in Canada, which makes them the biggest employee group. And of course, if QP members were shopping locally, it would do some more good to small businesses. So the relationship between QP and the Chamber of Commerce Board of Trade is spend local, put the sticker on, 10% shift. But of course, it's just a sticker on the window, and it's not bloody happening. So our proposition to QP, BCGEU, would be 10% shift into community money. If even a proportion of your union members were willing to buy community money, then that would make a huge difference to the economy, local and regional. That's a long answer to a short question. Mark, you have one here? No, you do. Who's got a question? Moving right along. Doug.
I wanted to understand your technology options. You were talking about Androids, but African villages, favelas, First Nations reserves, it's mostly mobile. So does your technology work with mobile?
It's very easy to extend it to a text SMS system. We haven't done that. Oh, yes. Thank you. Donna asked about the technology in a place where there are not smartphones, like favela, where the phones are text-based or whatever. My answer is A, yes, we can do the text-based in a while, not right now, but it's not a big technical thing, it just needs to be done. However, the other side of this is that Mozilla recently announced a $30 smartphone for India, right? These are the sort of technologies that are going to make this much more pervasive. The other point is that you could run a community of 1,000 people with 20 cars. Dominic, do you want to say something?
I was just saying that the cards make it possible in
Yeah.
Africa, because the cards are less than $1 and all you need is one person with a phone.
What the answer from Dominic is that the answer lies in the cards. When you get the phones moved, even a few phones are enough to run a whole show. You see, two people with cards can come to a guy with a phone and say, make a payment from my account to his account. Click, bang, done. Now, our difficulty at the moment is that what we've got is the Android, because Dominic is our sole developer. What he's achieved in 3 months is quite astonishing. And it will soon be on a web client, which means it will be available on any browser anywhere on the planet as you sit. We'll get through to the Blackberries and Windows phones quite soon. iOS, Apple is a world of its own, and it's sort of an expensive business to get into Apple unless you're already in Apple. Like, I mean, how many phones here are Apple people? Right. You see, the trouble with the new people, the creators, you got phones early. So you got onto the iPhones early and you stayed with. How many people have Android? Not quite so many. But we're catching up. so Apple is busy being its own little world, its own big world as much as it can. It actually is a barrier to entry. They try and prevent people from putting systems on. So you've got to have some quality people working to play with that. So if there are any quality iOS people out there, bring them in. So, I think I've got about a minute and a half. So I better go to 5 to 5. Thank you so much. It's the bait and switch method. You start questions that you pay no attention to. The tax one's very important because it's one of the first things. And the whole point about this, community currencies are not a way of evading our social responsibility to the greater good. Tax is good. And if our systems do not support payment taxation, it would be bullshit. I'm not interested in working with anybody who is not interested in working for the greater good of the common good. So I got 5. Oh, yeah, and then I'll get a quick